Tamara Al-Farai is the Director of External Relations and Communications with United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees, and she joins me now from Amman in Jordan. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Good morning.
So your organisation is currently sheltering hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who've been displaced by this war. What is the situation right now as some of that humanitarian aid has eventually arrived in Gaza? Just a fraction of what's needed, though.
Yes, Scott said it very well. It's a trickle. So over the last 2 days, 2 convoys of humanitarian assistance managed to go into Gaza. We're talking about 20 trucks the day before yesterday and 14 trucks overnight this morning. However, these trucks really only contain a fraction of what is needed, given the immense humanitarian needs, particularly amongst the 400 or more than 400,000 people displaced in schools that have become shelters. These are usually schools that UNRWA, the UN Agency for Palestine Refugees, runs and where it hosts little girls and boys. These have now become overcrowded shelters with no privacy, no locks, one toilet for several hundred or even thousand people. The situation's very, very dire. So 20 and 14 trucks is a welcome gesture. But as a reminder, before this conflict, over 100 trucks of humanitarian aid and fuel used to come in. And here I really must insist on the fuel. No fuel has come into Gaza for the last 2 weeks. And without fuel, it's not going to be possible to go around Gaza in our trucks and distribute assistance, or to power the water desalination plants and get clean drinking water, or to power hospitals and their life-saving machines. We've just seen, you've just shown how that health system is on the brink of collapse. We need fuel. That is very, very urgent as water and food.
And of course, the IDF says it's not allowing fuel in because it's concerned that Hamas will take it as it has in the past. So I did want to ask you, though, when you expect more humanitarian aid to get into Gaza via the Rafah crossing, and what's the process involved in rationing out what is available right now until more supplies enter the war-torn region?
It's really a very strict rationing. It's even counting the minimum required calories per person per day for survival. That is how dire it is, and that is how little that access of humanitarian assistance is. So we are really counting on a continuous and unimpeded access of the trucks from Rafah into Gaza. But again, these trucks have to contain fuel, water, food, and urgently needed medical supplies. And the flow has to be a big flow, not just a trickle of 10 or tens even of trucks a day.
And what is happening right now in Gaza's hospitals, given Israel has cut off food, water, electricity, and, as you mentioned, these fuel supplies that would run those generators?
The situation is extremely difficult. What we're hearing from our partners in the health sector, other than working around the clock to attend to the wounded, the supplies are extremely low, including hygiene supplies. Imagine a hospital that cannot be cleaned because there are no hygiene supplies. This is not only a major health situation related to those who are wounded in the airstrikes, it is also a major risk for a public health crisis if we're not able to have clean water for the hospitals and if we're not able to clean the hospitals. Hospitals are run by the health sector and health partners. UNRWA and the World Health Organization and other UN agencies support the health sector by bringing in medical supplies, medicines, even basic medicines like insulin or paracetamol or antibiotics, and mostly by advocating for fuel to come into Gaza to generate electricity.
All right, thanks to Tamara Al-Farai for joining us. Really appreciate you chatting with us about the dire situation in Gaza. And still to come.